We are here in San Diego, California, here in Coronado with Cornhole Network. We're gonna talk about some bags today and why they matter. We're gonna get into some instructional stuff. It's gonna be an exciting one. Let's go. So in my opinion, there are two types of cornhole players. There are racers who just wanna go ahead and go down the middle, not worry about any blocks, and there are the blockers who wants to control the game a little bit more, the pace of the game, where they throw a block, they go airmail, they push, or they do the flop shots. There's so many great bags out there, but for the most part, when you break it down, there's really a faster bags, and then there's carpet, slower bags. So I consider these Surefire by Lucky Cornhole more for the faster bags, right? And the difference between the two when we move into the Ultra Vipers is that just the different fill and the template. Similar with the Cat 3s is that it's also a different fill. Bag feels a little bit looser and fuller with a different material in there on the faster side and on the slower side. This one's considered the Cat 3X, which is a little bit faster than the Cat 3s that's out in the market right now. And then this bag, which is more of a crossover bag, the Bangalores, are built more for the blockers. And the difference is that the materials on these, high performance materials, we would consider it a fast side and then a faster side. So it's fast bags. Similar with the Cat 3X, similar with the Lucky Bag Surefires. But on this side, when you feel the difference, the fast side on this carpet-ish crossover bag is essentially the same as the slower side of these Lucky Bags or Cat Scenarios or Viper Cs. What I like about this really is different is because of the stitching in the back that gives you the feel of the bag on where to place your fingers. And it's good for the blockers and the pushers and the power throwers. And that's why we came up with this bag. Nothing exists like this with our logo embroidered in the back to really showcase its versatility. Now we know about the different bags and who they're suited for. I want to throw a bag and show you and maybe help you in your cornhole career. So if you're just starting out playing cornhole, the first thing that you need to focus on again is getting that spin bag. So which means you know how to already spin the bag, no matter what it is, whatever throwing style it is. If it's this way, I just want you to make sure you know how to spin the bag, okay? Then the second thing is getting through your motion, like the perfect stance for you to do. I recommend you as a beginner player, just so you don't have to eliminate steps and all that in the future, is start with a stance, no movement at all, so that you can just focus on your accuracy. And the third thing that you need to do, which is the most important thing, is to get that flat bag. And if you think you're getting a flat bag, get it flatter. And if you think you're getting a flatter flat bag, you get it more flat, because that's the most important thing that will create consistency and also accuracy in your game. And spinning the bags, there's different grips, and my grip actually changed from one thing to it. So before, my grip was like this, because the reason why I want to hold it like this is I want to hold it tight, and then what I want to do is release it so you get that little spin. Now there's people holding it this way, the grip is this way, but what I found that would be the easiest to throw a flat bag and get more of a consistent throw is actually gripping the bag 4 fingers down, 1 thumb up, but not a lot of pressure. And the reason why is you want your muscles to be relaxed right here, because in the long run, you're not throwing 10 bags, you're throwing 1,000 bags one time. And the muscle memory that you're gonna create, having that soft feel where everything comes out of your wrist, then you can learn how to flatten your bag by making fine-tune adjustments, not only in your grip, but also your stance, the way you do the follow-through, which is a very important part that we're gonna showcase later on. So before, I also used to go like this, but I feel like the muscle memory there is always not going to be there. When you're hot, you're hot. Like, you know where to go. Like, you're not even thinking about, you know, your throw that all you're thinking is about the hole. Now, the difference is when you're not hot and you're trying to make the adjustment, now this movement right here is like, how far should I go? Should I go this way? How far should I go out? I think it's inconsistent. But in your mind, you just think about the circular motion that you're creating. Circle, just make circles with your shoulder, right? And you just follow through, flat bag. For beginners, what I notice is that what they want to do is, depending on what throw they have in stance, what they want to do is they feel like they aim the hole and they can visualize it, that once the bag is right here on their swing, that's when they feel like they need to release it. So when they do release it, it goes left or right or falls short, and it's because the release point should be a little bit lower here. Because if you were to release right here where you think this straight line will go, your follow through is going to be off, and more than likely your throw is not going to be as consistent. Make the release more on the lower side of this, underneath my hip here, just so it allows for you, like, finish the shot, like in your head, instead of just stopping here. This allows your natural hand motion to really go out and follow through. So what I do is I go here, follow through. As you learn, as you progress through this journey, what you're gonna learn is that throwing for 5 hours is really a bunch of crap. I moved from like 5 hours a day to 4 hours to 2 hours, now just 30 minutes a day of throwing. And what you need to focus on is one type of technique that you need to fix. Because think about it, if you throw for 5 hours, you're gonna develop like bad habits. As they say, you know, perfect practice makes perfect. And I think 30 minutes a day on just focusing on one thing that you need to do will really help you elevate your style and also your skill. So I founded Bangarang in the hopes of really growing the game, and we can't wait to see what's in store for us for 2022. So thank you all for your support. Hey, thanks for spending time with us here in Coronado with the Cornhole Network. Another great day of bags. We'll see you next time.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and like this video to help us produce more great Cornhole content for you on Cornhole Network.